So let's talk about how the big boys buy Bitcoin. Because I can assure you, they don't go to Coinbase like most of the internet. Institutions want exposure, not headaches. So buying Bitcoin directly means dealing with private keys, hackers, wallets. All of these are compliance nightmares. Institutions buy Bitcoin through spot ETFs like IBIT. It gives the same exact exposure as Bitcoin, except it's dressed in a suit and tie. Because IBIT is regulated and insured, just like the other stocks in your portfolio. And that's where I come in. I show you how to buy Bitcoin through IBIT, just like the institutions, except I flip it and turn it into cash flow. Let me show you exactly how I do this. Okay, guys, so I'm back in IBIT, that stock, which is the derivative of Bitcoin. It trades exactly as Bitcoin. Right now, the stock price is $59 a share. To even do a covered call, you must first own 100 shares. So I've already bought the shares, but if you need a refresher on how to do a covered call, check out one of my previous videos. But the covered call I'm going to do, I'm going to go up to the $62 strike price. So these are all the different numbers that you can part with your shares when doing a covered call, the strike prices. The higher you go up, the less premium you're going to receive for selling at that price. However, the higher you go up, the more money you will make on the shares if the share price go up. So if I go up to $62, and let's say this stock goes from 59 to 62, I will make $300 on the shares. And over here, for the bid price, which is my covered call, I'll make $207 for premium for agreeing to sell your shares at that price. So in total, you will receive about $500 or close to it by next month if IBIT was to go up to $62 a share. If IBIT doesn't go up to $62 a share and it stays below that, you still keep the $200 in premium no matter what. But let's say if you was to be able to replicate that over the course of a year, that $500, which includes the share price going up and the premium, that's about a little bit over $5,000 over the year. You got to be very decisive when you are doing these covered calls because the price can move just like that. And so as the share price is going up, so is this premium for this option. And the chance of it hitting that strike price, if you open up this option down here where it has the Greeks, it shows the delta. The delta says that it's a 40% chance that it can hit that option. And I'm okay with that. That's a little aggressive, but I also have a lot of different IBIT shares inside other accounts. So I'm okay with parting with the shares inside this account for $500. So let me go ahead and do this option. As I'm speaking to you guys, even the premium is going up right now because the stock price is going up. So it went from 207, now it's at $216. So let me go ahead and select the option, press continue. The range is given me is between $2.16 and $2.20. I'm going to go somewhere in the middle. I'll say $2.18. Press review order, submit. And now it's saying that it's been placed, which means it hasn't yet filled. I'm going to replace the order and try it again and just, okay. As I'm talking, it went ahead and filled. So the contract is in, the covered call is in for $2.16, I believe. And if I go back to my home screen, here comes the option right here. It shows the value. The stock fell a couple of dollars. So because the stock fell, my option is increasing value. It's already up $2 on the option. And so we'll just see how the price moves over the course of this month. But as I say, guys, this is like the best way to buy Bitcoin. You're just buying IBIT. And IBIT, because it's so cheap of a price, you can do these covered calls and receive income every single month, especially while the price is so stagnant right now. I can assure you this is how institutions are buying it. And even if the share price was to increase in value, you're now receiving even more income. So, all your bases are just covered with buying IBIT. We'll see how it moves. If you guys enjoy these types of strategies, please give this video a like. Also leave a comment. The comments and the likes, they help build engagement with others so I can get the message out to more people. Also, if this is something you've been considering and you're trying to build different ways of passive income, this is definitely one of the most consistent ways to do it. Like I say, this is one of the ways that institutions do it. And if you need guidance on that, just go ahead and click that link below for one-on-one coaching. The one-on-one coaching, I go even more in depth into this one alongside other strategies that you can incorporate inside your portfolio. So not financial advice, but you definitely want to take advantage of these opportunities because you never know what could happen in the future with how we're even able to buy securities. And so Bitcoin, if it was to continue to skyrocket in price, you're going to be very upset that you didn't start buying it right now. Talk to you guys soon. See you in the next video.